South Africa's electricity supply challenges have been highlighted for a while as some of the factors hindering production. Patel says policy discussions on how to resolve this as quickly as possible are underway. He says more production of energy is required involving the private sector through renewable energy sources. Other challenges include logistics, moving goods efficiently, and the water supply constraints like those currently being experienced in the Nelson Mandela Bay.
In the first phase of renewable energy, we spent an enormous sum of money as a society in nurturing and supporting those early solar and wind programs. The IDC alone committed close to 15 billion rand in funding efforts supporting renewable energy. The lesson we learned in that early phase is that not enough thought had been given to developing industrial capabilities in the generation of green energy. And so in the next phase, while still wanting to do it as expeditiously as possible, we're working on the localization elements. Logistics. There's a range of de-risking that the state would need to support and develop.
Aspen is operating a vaccine manufacturing plant in Gqeberha, which is currently facing water shortages. It says the business community is working together with local authorities to try and resolve those challenges.
The situation in Gqeberha is not ideal, particularly if we and other facilities are using sterile water to produce products. So the issue in practical terms that has an impact is more on your employees and the productivity of your employees rather than on are we going to continue getting sterile water to continue producing injections or injectables. So the impact is more at an employee level, where employees in surrounding catchment areas are not being able to access water. It poses a health risk, it poses productivity issues.
Patel says he expects that next month government will release a draft document for public comment on dealing with the scrap metal industry. He says different options are being tested, looking at the demand side and the supply side of metals that are infiltrated by criminal elements. SABC News, Johannesburg.